then you could be a crime. Crazy how we picked you. This is it, girl, give me 25 to life. I just wanna rock all night long and put you in the middle.
Everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Pause, click the subscribe button and the bell so you're notified when I post, and give this video a big thumbs up because you know it's going to be awesome. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a story time for this video, and the story I'm going to be telling you is the time I got to see my dad after 7 years. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's start this from the very beginning. My father had gotten locked up when I was about 8 years old. I don't even know the dates. That was so far long ago, I can't even remember. But he had gotten locked up when I was 8 and was in jail for about 7.5 years. He got out June 15th, 2018, aka about 2 months ago. So, a couple days ago, I would like to say it was the 22nd of June that I got to see him, but I'm not even sure if that was the correct date. I know in a song that I wrote him, I said 6/22/18. So I think we left that night and got there the 23rd or something like that. But anyways, it was a long drive, about 8 to 10 hour drive from Alabama to Arkansas, and we were driving, obviously, me, my mom, my sister, and my sister's son, and my son, all in the car, crammed. It was just never again. Never again. That was the worst trip ever, but you know, it ended perfect, so I mean, I'm not complaining. We had gotten into Arkansas and reached Stamps, which is where my granny was staying, which is where my dad is staying at the moment. And well, we had pulled up to the house, and we saw him. He was like standing in the grass up a little further, and you know, like in my granny's yard. And I had told my mom to stop driving so I could get out. I was like, "Can you stop driving so I can get out?" She's like, "Okay." So she just stopped the car. It was still running and everything. She's like trying to get her phone pulled up and open because I wanted her to record me seeing him. I mean, 7 years, hello, that's something that needs to be on camera. So I jumped at the car. She doesn't even get the part in the video where I'm running to him because I was so fast. Like, I opened that door so freaking quick and ran to him. Like, all you see in the video is just me hugging him, but you missed the whole me, like running up into his arms, almost knocking him to the ground. But yeah, it took me like 3 tries to get the door open. I ran straight to him, jumped into his arms, and was like hugging him. And he was like, "Oh, you almost knocked me down." And I twirled him around, and we were just hugging. I'm crying, he's crying. It was just an emotional moment. Like, it felt so good to finally be, you know, in his arms. Like, I haven't seen him in person, face to face, like able to actually touch him and give him a hug or something in 7.5, 8 years. Like, it was a very, very depressing, happy, sad, like, it was just a moment full of so much emotions. But yeah, I gave him a big hug and did all that, and my mom took a couple pictures of me and him together, which I can edit that into this video if you want to see that. And then my mom had took my sister to go see her girlfriend that day, and I stayed at my granny's with my dad for a while until my mom came and get us, and we all went back to went to a hotel and stayed in the hotel and got to, you know, bond. And I really didn't get close to my dad because I was still nervous, because I just now am understanding everything that went on, and I know a bunch of things that I didn't know. So it was like kind of hard to get close to him again, but now me and him are like best friends. It's my best friend. Me and him are 2 peas in a pot. I love him to death. That's my best friend. I love him. And yeah, that's my best friend. Anyways, we are actually going to be moving in with him this month, sometime this month. So yeah, after 7.5 years, I'm actually going to be back in the same house with my father, and it's going to be amazing because we're going to play video games, watch WWE every single day, and roll the crap out of my mom. So it's going to be great. But anyways, the day that I got to finally see him, I had a bunch of presents for him. I had the open wing letters with a little box that had a gift in it that he could only open when he opened a certain letter. I had a jar full of a happy jar, and it was just full of a bunch of happy things that he could open and stuff. And I made him so much stuff, like, it was not even funny. I can't even remember half the things that I made him, but I made him a lot of stuff because I was like, oh my god, this is really happening. I get to see my dad. It was crazy. But yeah, that is the story of when I finally got to see my dad after 7.5 years. Like, it was the most amazingest feeling to finally get to see him. Like, I wish you guys could have been there. Like, it was amazing. But anyways, I will try to add in the video and some pictures so you can see how happy that moment was when I finally got to see him and when my son got to meet his grandpa. It was just amazing. Anyways, I hope you guys loved this video. Give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys Monday. Bye!